What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. Today I want to talk to you about vegetables and what we probably already all know, but most likely don't really pay attention to. So this video is dedicated specifically to all the vegans of you that follow my channel and recommend switching to vegan or vegetarian. Those of you that eat a lot of vegetables like the greens and so on. So while preparing my next meal here, right, I was literally about to start cooking and so on, and I was just regularly I wash my vegetables and I try to do as good of a job as I can, but sometimes it's just hard. So I pick up this kale, and if you look really closely, there's a lot of dirt in that kale. Now I don't know if it's dirt or if it's chemicals or whatever the hell that is, but what I do know is that I've been trying to wash that spot and I've been trying to do a really thorough job at washing it, and no matter how good of a job I try to do, it's probably still gonna have some spots left, right? And who knows what those spots are and how they can affect when they're inside of my body when I consume it. So just something to pay attention to when you're consuming your vegetables, right? Like whether you're vegetarian, vegan, or you're eating normal diet or normal foods, doesn't matter. Whatever you're consuming, if you don't take care of it properly before you consume it, the benefits of that specific food that you're eating might be great, but if things that are on top of it are going to affect your body, then you'll never figure out what's wrong with you. So in my case here, for all I know, whatever that thing is on the kale could be the reason for psoriasis, right? Now obviously that's probably not the case because I don't eat that much kale, and I don't eat specifically dirty kale, maybe that specific bunch, specific one that I bought. But in this specific case, like I'm about to cook, this is supposedly pre-washed stuff. I still wash it anyways. A little bit of green onion. This is just my lunch right now. I'm trying to keep you guys updated with what I eat. So green onion, kale, some leaves like spinach and whatnot. I'm gonna have a little bit of cod that was already cooked in the oven, like leftovers, and that's it. I'm actually adding a little bit of hummus in there. Now you guys like to say hummus, I say hummus because that's where I'm from, that's we made it, but that's a different debate. So I know we're not supposed to have any, things that, the ingredients like the seeds and so on from the hummus, but I'm going to have just a little bit of it because I don't believe it's going to affect much. And although hummus I believe is considered to be a carb thing, you know what, I'm just literally consuming maybe under 5% of my entire week of having carbs, right? So like that's not a big deal. Now so far, here's the good news, and some of you actually mentioned that in the comments too, that you see that my skin has been clearing up and you see improvements from before. Well, that's great. I mean, obviously I look at myself every day in the mirror first thing when I wake up and I brush my teeth and so on. So for me, it's harder to see the difference unless I go back in the videos and compare. But looking at things, if you compare my elbow and so on, I mean, it's roughly the same on the elbow side of things. Like I don't see a huge difference. Actually, maybe a little bit more white spots if anything. So it hasn't significantly changed. My face is not as red anymore. This is what I can say for sure. I'm gonna try to go in the light more so you guys can see. This is what it looks like when bright light is on me, right? Like you see a little bit of redness around my face, around my nose area. But normally, like if I switch the angle right now, normally you can still see the redness, and in the light you can see it all the time the same way. So now that no matter where I am, where the lighting is, my redness has gone down, which is nice. And now that it's sunny out, I get a lot more sun on my face when I'm walking my dog, and it's really nice because it's vitamin D. I try to take my multivitamin every single morning that I wake up, and matter of fact, I forgot one today, so good thing I reminded myself with this video. But see, consistency is key in this case, and the message of this whole video, just a summary, just make sure you watch what you eat, be clean about it, make sure you're careful, wash things, don't just eat things and assume if the label says it's pre-washed, don't trust it. Who knows who washed it? Some guy that's getting paid minimum wage washed your stuff and you're gonna consume it. Just be careful, guys, right? So if you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a comment below as to what you're eating and what measures of being careful you're taking, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to release a video every single day so that you guys can see some good progress. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video.